Ah. I don't have anything in the right place right now, but we're just gonna go with it. Stormblood. Oh, wow. I gotta... put that... Okay. God, I don't remember any... I remember, Conrad's voice, and that's basically... You have a spike up your ass, brother. That looks painful. That looks painful. Now let's just see how this stuff with Mefrid goes. So I made this a lot bigger because my eyes are not what they once were. Like 140 will be fine though.
Ah, there you are, little frog. I've been trying to help the villagers with the food shortage of theirs. Recently, the Imperials have been swooping into villages unannounced and seizing their supplies in order to prevent the people from stockpiling, in case they might be in league with the Resistance. But, it's not much, but I've taught them a few tricks to better hide what little they've got left. How's Lise getting on, by the way? You'd think people would be more inclined to trust the local girl, assuming they remember her, that is.
Yes, sir. I think that voice fits him. So I really want to put my earbuds away so I can charge them. Also, I changed my hairstyle. I've been doing some variant dungeons and stuff on my other character. And I got two of these hairstyles, so I just got my friend to trade the second one to me on this one, and now I look like this. Which this is the closest I can actually get my character to having my IRL hair. Just if my IRL hair looked a lot nicer and was more, you know, cooperative.
No, I didn't mean to. And where were you these past 20 years? Where were you when we were being ground under the Black Wolf's boot? On the other side of his bastard wall? Living the high life, I'll wager.
Not really.
That's not fair. Oh, who's this? Another one of your freedom-loving friends? Dining to help us poor unfortunate souls? Trying to whip us into a frenzy, so we'll go and storm the Casham with our pickaxes and shovels? Leave, all of you, before you bring a cohort down us all.
Down on us all.
And you, don't you dare speak like you're one of us. You couldn't even begin to understand what we've been through. You weren't here, Lise. You weren't here.
I don't know why that's the voice I decided to give. Cynical youth. Man's been smoking a pack a day for like 10 years, but still.
This is my home, and I love it with all my heart. And if you truly have any love too, you'll keep us out of your doomed rebellion.
How dare. I just realized my stuff is broken. Hi Daniel. My chat's broken on my end. 1 second. Let me try and fix this. There we go.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, no, I don't know. My chat was a little brokey there. I wasn't popping up. I didn't even realize that. So I apologize.
He has a point. No matter what I say or do, it doesn't change the fact that I left them behind.
You were a child.
But this isn't about me or anyone else. It's about Alamigo. Let's go and find Mefrid.
Still a child. It doesn't, you know. Man's going loco. Yeah, I don't know why I went back into this outfit, but it just feels more neat. This feels more scholarly, first off. And I feel like I should fit my scholar vibe more than this very bad attempt at my battle healer at the moment.
Looks like the Elder wasn't the only one unwilling to hear us out. Can't blame them, given what happened to the wall. I thought I might be able to appeal to them as a fellow. I don't know, but if anything... How you doing today, by the way, my boy? How was your weekend? Hope it was good. Hope you enjoyed doing whatever it is you've been doing. You've been leveling up jobs in 14. If you did some IRL stuff, either way, hope it was a good time. But if anything... it just makes them angrier. I haven't lived through through it like they have. I can't claim to know the struggle like they do either, Lise. I ran too, but if I hadn't, I'd have never met little of the rest of you, and we might not be here today in a position to make a difference. So I don't regret my choices, nor will I apologize for them. There's more than one way to fight.
Level 70. I don't have any roulettes left. No, I mean, you could just run dungeons that are at your level, because those will give you your best XP outputs. Make sure you have your food buffs and your other things. A way to actually experience the story of 14. Yeah, let's go. How you doing today, beef? It's such a fun way to to talk to someone. How was your weekend, bud? Which job are you leveling up, Daniel? I'm assuming your healer? Oh, food buff. Okay, it's only a 3% buff, but it makes a difference in the long run. Background 3% XP buff. It really is. If I don't go into a single dungeon without having an egg active. Same. I was running a not saying the name because it is a dungeon, or it is a Endwalker raid, but I was playing as my sage, level 90, and I put an egg on, and I was like, that doesn't do anything for me. Ready to enjoy your dungeons? Very nice. Ooh, yeah, challenge log, leaves, if you can, maybe some hunts. My friend was doing some hunts the other day, and it got him some good experience. There's a lot of good ways. Try and get your daily fates out of the way. Which actually reminds me, maybe tonight I gotta do some leveling on warrior here. At least run all my dungeons, bare minimum. Because I want my warrior to be ready the moment. Actually, yeah, I want my warrior to be ready the moment I'm like going into Shadowbringers. Because I'll be doing post MSQ as a healer here. Interesting. Can knock out some easy stuff for XP. Yeah, best way to do it. Get the easy things down. Are you at like level 69 or are you like 68 halfway through? Like how close are you to that 70? Six, 9.5. Oh, you're so close. Yeah, a roulette. And then some, like, free... Like, whatever's, like, needing a healer. And then some easy experience are the best things. Sorry, I just got very distracted on something. Let me know if you need eggs, dog. Got me almost 2K the other day. Jesus. I mean, that's pretty fair. That's pretty fair.
Help! Someone! Anyone! We need help! I don't like the sound of that one bit. Come on.
They hand them out and the dozen to people and limbs. You know what? That's kind of fair. That's a vibe.
Workata he. The tributum, and
Ow. Oh. My skin on like my knuckles is like cracking so bad, and a new crack is like coming out on my pinky, and it hurts so much.
and the bloody ratmen, they, damn it all. You there, take a deep breath, and then tell us what happened. It was all business as usual. The tributum is due soon, and we were taking it to the Imperials when the Quickrin attacked. They took my brother and our money.
Took him where?
Ruins to the south of here. It was just an old temple before they came, and listen, Wakrata is the only family I've got left. If I lose him, The ziggurat. Ugh. The ratmen took him there. He's as good as dead. We have to try and get after them. If there's even a chance her brother's still alive, we have to try.
Yes, ma'am. God, oh wait, I gotta.
You're right, Lise. We've got to help them. If not for the missing man, then for the tributum. The Gallians won't suffer excess excuses if they're late.
Yep, that's fair. So I've been thinking about it, and there's like a lot of stuff that I'm so excited to get to do when I'm at End. Now I'm saying this like when I'm at Endwalker. That's technically 3 expansions still. I'm barely in like the first 20 missions right now. So we got Stormblood, we got Shadowbringer, and Endwalker. I cannot wait for Shadowbringers. I'm so excited. Oh. I'm also very excited because I've been leveling up my warrior on my personal character. And oh my god, I forgot how much I love warrior. It might be like top 2 favorite jobs. I don't know where it is. Probably at the moment it'd be like Sage, warrior, and then maybe it's a god. No, I'm gonna abandon this quest so I can actually read that. No, I can't. All right, I'm gonna go back. Actually, I know exactly what I could do. I was really hoping that I could abandon it. No, come back. Let me pet the big boy. Very good. No. An egg. 12. Wait. No, wait. I want to try that again. Here's $1 for your troubles. You need not to give me an egg, my boy. Have $1. You are so tall, it is scary for a Lala. He's consumed me. Eats an egg in these trying times.
Alright, so, where is Krata is being held? Somewhere at Ziggurat to the south, which has been taken over by a host of Quickrin bandits that covers it about, then. Be prepared for a fight. They may not be the most challenging foes, but there should be a lot of them.
Okay. I think that gets more or less what I missed. I forgot you can't abandon story quests to, you know, redo them. Which is what I was thinking, because I wanted to try and pet you. But I got the pet off anyways. Yeah, there's no abandon. I need not eggs at the moment. I mainly because I have 333 eggs at the moment, so. I got a pet. Yes. My head got consumed by giant forg.
Cochrane meat eater. I'm so scared.
I might put samurai or summoner on my top 5 as well. One of them, not both. Please let me go. I'm begging you. I don't want to die.
Yeah, that. I think it came from the top of the ziggurat. Who dares come to loot our man flesh? Ours to eat, ours to eat. We knew it'd come to this. Kill them quick, before they let the others. Gabu gabu.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. This might be my favorite hairstyle in the game. It's a little hard to tell, but it might be my favorite hairstyle. I do love the Alfino hair and Alize hair a lot. That one's very nice, but there's something about this one that just like has a me vibe to it. Mainly because, again, my hair actually looks like this to a degree. Born from blood, ba 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 ba, ba ba da ba da, ba ba da ba da. Do they still have a second Aether Current at the top here, or was that only the when they had like the 2 or like the extended amount of Aether Currents in older patches or older expansions? Ba ba da ba ba da ba ba ba. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. Like I'm not doing any damage to him.
All right, up we go.
Climbing the stairway to heaven. Alright, looks like they only have the one. Because I remember there was another one like right here or something. Approximately 558 yalms to the south. want to do as much damage to them all at once as best I can. So I was trying to do roulette the other day as my tank over here, or as my warrior on little, and I messed up the queue, and I went in as my my scholar by accident because I wasn't paying attention. I thought I had been on my my warrior, not my skull hair.
But I did oopsies.
So I'm just a little bit extra leveled now, but it's fine. By Roger, what did I ever do to deserve this? I've gone to bed hungry for months. I'm skin and bones. I'd hardly make a snack, and much less a meal. My boy, I'm sorry.
Oh, you found him.
Wait, are you here to rescue me?
Your sister sent us. It's going to be all right.
My sister, oh, Roger be praised, she's safe. And you lot fought your way in here just for me? To think there's still some brave folk in this world.
We should go before the Quickwind return in force. Do you still have the Tributum?
Oh gods, the Tributum. The Imperials. They'll be wondering where I am. I have to go.
What, right now? In your condition?
You don't understand. We were given a warning last month for being short. If I don't make it in time, there's no telling what will happen to me and my sister. My poor boy. Yeah, beat that air, Lise.
Oh, I'm glad we saved him, but seeing him run off like that, I've got a bad feeling about this.
I'm gonna grab this book because I am also an Arcanist technically. Oh, that's a nice bow. Oh, yo. Riley's gonna love that bow right there.
Listen, little Nefrid. I think we need to go after Wirkrata. Wait. You had better not be thinking of stopping him. If you heard what he said, if they don't pay one way, they'll pay in another. I know that. I do, but I don't want to I don't want to interfere. I just want to see that he makes it there safely. If that's the sum of it, then fine. Let's head down and see if we can pick up his trail.
So, like I was saying earlier, I can't wait till I get to, you know, like Shadowbringers and Endwalker and all that jazz. Because when I get to Shadowbringers, I will finally be able to get like my favorite axe for my warrior at level 80, of course, but my favorite axe nonetheless. Upon closer expansion, you find nothing of interest. Let's see, what else is there? I'd be able to do, at the very end of the expansion, I'd be able to get like my favorite outfit ready, or like what I've been planning to make my main outfit for my tank. Gonna go a little step by them. What else will I be able to do? Find nothing of interest. I mean, Shadowbringers is my favorite expansion, so I gotta do that. But then when I get to Endwalker, there's like some post stuff that I can do that's not story related. That I'm so excited for. Like, there's all these things that I can't wait to be able to do on stream. That shouldn't stop me from enjoying what I'm doing currently. You know, once I get to Endwalker as well, and we beat that, and we're all caught up, and we're in between Endwalker to Dawntrail for story. I'll be doing my runs of Heaven on High and House of the Dead. which I'm very excited for. Because I feel like doing an attempt at some solo runs of that would be very fun. Upon closer inspection, you find nothing of interest. Called it. But the chocobo feather, that's what we're looking for. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum 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 ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum bum. In the dirt, you spy a chocobo feather. Also, all the glam that I'll be able to do in the end. Oh, I can't wait. Any luck?
I found a feather. It's from a bird.
I shot it. It's like, whoa, wait, what? Nah, I'm kidding. I don't have a gun. I'm not a machinist or a gunbreaker. I did cast a broil, though.
Chocobo feather, is it? Aye, by my reckoning, it came from Werkrat's bird, in which case, there's a collapsed bridge around the bend. Huge rocks and sticks to the in the shadows. We'll find him soon enough.
I want to say, ideally, if I could get through some of the story, like, nice and easy, like they're, like, the shorter ones, there's a chance that we can make it to Gugane today. I'd be very happy about that.
Any minute now, I expect he'll be coming, he'll be thundering around the bend. And, hear that? Get cover quickly now.
Yes, sir.
Quickly, get cover.
He casts cover because he's a paladin. Bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum bum. Bum ba-dum bum. Oh, it's her. Hello.
Are they Imperials?
Yeah.
Worse. Skulls. Listen, Lise. Whatever happens, stay hidden and do not intervene. Understood?
What?
What?
You
Too
there!
confused.
Halt! You know you shouldn't be here. Explain yourself.
Forgive me, sir. I came to deliver the tributum.
Oh, aye. A likely story. Only a fool would dare to come so late. Or, mayhap, a resistance spy.
No, no, you've got it all wrong. I was waylaid by bandits. It's not my fault.
I said halt!
Is this a joke? You don't seriously expect us to believe this is a fifth? How stupid do you think we are?
It is, I swear, on my mother's life.
Spare us. You came late, you lied about bandits, and then you tried to cheat the Empire of its due.
Think you can kill them all? Including the ones watching from the tower? Even if you did, others would come for him and his family. You'd be condemning them all to a life of hard labor. Assuming they didn't just execute them, that is.
But it isn't fair.
Not necessarily, but can't do anything about it yet.
It's your bloody fault we're stuck out here patrolling this god's-forsaken wasteland. It's your fault I have to listen to people go on and on about how Alan Egans can't be trusted. I've worked and toiled harder than any man. I'm a citizen, goddammit. And what are you? A stupid, stubborn little dog who'd sooner bite the hand that feeds him and pine for the good old days.
That's enough! Lord Xenos is expecting our report.
I bet the poor bastard can't believe his luck. He gets to go home. We should do the same.
Ruh-roh.
We loved voice cutscenes in this. Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. I heard the music. I was like, wait, more? Pardon me. I'll tickle in my throat, I guess.
I heard the commander was keen-eyed, but gods, that was a near thing. It tears me up inside to see our own kinsmen doing the bidding of the Viceroy. But they made their choices, and if it comes to it, I'll cut down every last one of them myself. Look.
Next book. Yeah. Although, I've been eyeing Red Mage recently, guys. Just saying.
Urkrat's alive, and the Tribunum's been paid. That's all that matters now. I, for one, rather not wait around and see if the skulls decide to return. We'd best get back to Alganha and tell Ragnafrid his men got the job done.
Alright, so this is Homeward Bound. I mean, if I can do 13 more quests after this swiftly, then I can technically do a dungeon. Wait, I'm sorry, what did that say? Just another Rogadine in a sea of Lalafels? Damn, that's ironic.
Because I'm a Lalafell.
No, son of a...
We owe you a debt of gratitude. We owe you a debt of gratitude for what you did. Urkrat told me everything. How you fought with the Quickrin to save his life. For all the good it did, we saw what happened when he was met with the skulls. How they beat him half to death. We could have stopped them. Aye, I reckon you could. Methrid's a warrior, and you are as is your comrade. And you're strong, like your father. That much is plain. But I think, Ralga, you did not, because if it would have ended with them. Urkrat and his sister would have been branded insurgents, if not the whole lot of us. Bones heal, scars fade, but the dead remain dead. We're alive, and that's more than that can be said, for only the gods know how many others. That's enough for you, is it? To put up with whatever they do to you, so long as you get to see another day? Yeah, that's right. You grit your teeth, and you learn to live with the pain. I'll admit, I was quick to judge you, Lise, and for that I apologize. I know you and yours mean well. I do, but I am telling you, God's in the heavens as my witness, that we've got nothing left to give, and we can't help you.
Gotta put that emphasis on the words that he would be saying.
I understand. Thank you for your honesty. She may say it, but she doesn't mean it. Not what I expected to. Her father was stubborn as an ox, too. If she's set on walking the same path, I but pray she won't follow it to the same end.
You got it. I'll make sure that if she dies, it's by my hands.
She took that better than I anticipated, which isn't saying much, I suppose. We should go and see if she's alright.
Oh, it's just rounded over here. Do 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 do. Lisa's past the stuff, I believe. Behind the chocobo keep, you thought you could hide her from me, sir, but you were wrong.
Sorry about running off like that. Alamegans terrorizing their own. I just can't accept it, you know? No matter what he no matter what he thinks. They shouldn't have to put up with it. Day after day after day. I'm not completely naive, you know? I didn't expect them to storm the castrum with the pickaxes and shovels. Or whatever it was. But nor did I expect Werkrat just to lie there in the dirt while they kicked him. I can't claim to know their pain. I can barely remember this place or even my father's face. But I remember Ida's. I remember how scared she was when we ran, and the look in her eye when she talked about home. Her home, but not mine, is it? There you are, Lise. I've been looking all over for you. I've been smoking more packs a day. Well, you found me. Got something else to say? Aye, that I do. I said some things to you there before that I shouldn't have. It wasn't my place to do so, and I'm sorry. All that rubbish I spouted about how I loved my village, but when one of ours was in need, I was cowering here with all the others. I didn't even think to go after Werkrat, but you did. Made me feel like the bloody hypocrite I am. If I truly cared for my...
Bruh, 100k XP off. No. Run like a raid or something, my boy. Try and get some, like, gear or something. I mean, like, running the level 60 raids are, like, rough, so never mind. Maybe... What were you running to get to where you are now? Was that, like, dungeon, or was that, like, the challenge log stuff?
If I truly cared for my people, I'd fight for them. So I will, if you'll have me.
3 guild Hess gets me around what you need. Oh, okay, perfect.
You're asking to join the resistance?
Daily roulettes. Okay. You got this, my boy. I believe in you.
When you put it like that, I suppose I am. But not just me. There are others. I know who've been thinking about it for a while now. There's not many of us, and we're not hardened warriors like you lot, but... If your heart bleeds for Alamigo, then that's good enough for me. You and yours are more than welcome at Rolga's Reach. Thank you, sir. Oh, you won't regret this. I'll go and speak with the others and send word when we're ready.
He trips and falls and hits his face. It's like,
ow. No, I'm still excited and ready to go. I just blinded myself a bit. And broke me ankle. Still think this isn't your home? No, I was just thinking out loud. And with that, my friends, our mission is concluded. Let us return to the Reach.
okay, why am I loving the story right now? Like, so much more than I thought. Like, I'm not gonna say it's not slow in a way, but like, there's some meat to these bones right now that I wasn't noticing. Like, I'm kind of like, I feel like I'm eating like a part of a wing that I don't normally enjoy. That is a nice sword. Or katana. Dead Hive. Oh, I love the sheath mainly, but... I could have teleported over. That's fine. Bum, 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 bum. Doo, doo. Doo, doo.
First of all, allow me to commend you both on a job well done. Hi, my name is Bear Grylls.
So I feel like that's the voice I'm kind of giving him right now for some reason.
Though nothing went according to plan, we nevertheless managed to attract some new recruits, and it was your passion and conviction that moved them to join. Thank you.
No, thank you for giving me an opportunity to find out what our people have been through these past 20 years. It's been humbling. And troubling, too. I'd heard about the skulls, but that was the first time I'd see them in the flesh. I know you say they're the same as any other Imperial soldier, but maybe that's how I'll have to think of them if our paths ever cross on the battlefield, but...
When, not if, that day will come, Lys. You cannot afford to hesitate when it does. Young, old, conscript, citizen, Gallian, Alamegan, none of that matters. They've all got their reasons, but they're no better than yours. Especially when they're bearing down on you, blade in hand. Seeing that, I don't want to kill them any more than you do, but if I could convince myself to lay down their arms, I would. Sadly, I've never been much of a talker myself, but who knows? Maybe you could be the one, Lys. Your father certainly was. Right then. I'd best be preparing these new recruits. Little Lys, it's been a pleasure.
Book for me, my friend. Yeah. Actually, wait, I don't need the book. I'm gonna grab the... Yeah, I'm gonna grab the red mage arm instead. What does this look like? Okay, I'm gonna grab the red mage arm.
Here, wah, here. Punch, punch, punch.
Let's go, Danny boy!
Owning the efforts of you all, we have accomplished a great deal in a short time. The Resistance thanks you for your service, Scions.
I see operations here have been proceeding apace in my absence. Welcome back, brother dearest. I take it your efforts to gather new recruits were successful. Indeed, there were several among the Scions ranks that were quite eager to take part in our in our joint endeavor with the Resistance, who I am come to present.
Commander Kemp, if I may, my name is Ehrenwald
Lentinus, a half-breed, and as you can doubtless tell, I'm here to fight for a free Alamigo, for an Alamigo where women like my mother are never made to suffer, and I pray you grant me this honor.
You are a true-born son of Girabania, same as me. This is not my honor to grant, but yours to freely take. Welcome, brother. Back in my day, with our swelling ranks...
Sorry, I have to say it sometimes just to get in the voice.
With our swelling ranks, and the aid of the Eorzean Alliance, and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, I believe we will soon be in a position to seize the initiative, and to kill all those bastards. I will shoot them personally in the head. Once our new recruits have received a sufficient training, I will propose to General Alden that we draw up plans for an assault on Castrum Velodina.
Then in the meantime, we will make what preparations we can.
Good. God, my face is so wrinkly. I could really use anti-aging cream or Dove. Doesn't matter. For men, for women. Shampoo is shampoo. Should not be gendered.
It's like, wow, really good take from this old guy.
Meanwhile, in the royal palace of Alamigo.
Beyond majestic.
We're gonna see the boy today? We might. I'm not gonna lie, they're messed up, but that's... Whoever wrote their song did pretty decent. They did pretty good. Look at him. I'll say.
Alliance forces have occupied Castrum Orients and taken up positions along the length of the wall. Our patrols have engaged their reconnaissance parties on site, but there have been no significant exchanges, save one. A unit tasked with field testing prototype Magitech weapons was attacked. The weapons were destroyed, with the unit sustaining near total casualties.
Near total?
Did they actually? I know it sounds familiar, but damn, that's messed. I was like, "Hello, Claire, how are you doing today? How was your weekend?"
There was but a single survivor from the unit in question, which falls under my command. According to his report, they were ambushed by a contingent of Eorzean Alliance regulars, abetted by resistance insurgents.
A simple ambush and only one survivor. A fine day's work.
God, I love him. Step on me, please. Who said that?
The stubbornness to survive is not without worth. He may live. However, the 12th is no place for the weak.
He shall be relegated at once, my lord. As you say, the 12th is no place for cowards who count their lives more precious than the cause.
Me. I said that. Slice bullet, but you actually hear the actual anthem.
Indeed, indeed.
I do remember it, so I'm actually excited for that. I don't think that's like a big one. I feel like they would play that at a point.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh, he's got a sword.
My lord,
Yo, man's built like Sephiroth.
Cowards who defer critical missions to their subordinates, who hide within their castra, never meeting their prey in battle, never staring into the whites of their eyes. Why, when confronted with a heretofore unknown icon, did we surrender the wall to the Alliance? Because my honored father, in his infinite wisdom, has not seen fit to grant us leave to march on their lands. Accordingly, we have extended an invitation to our neighbors. Gir Abania is where we shall host them. The field upon which we shall enjoy the sport of kings. Patience is paramount.
God, I love him.
Cornered animals may have spirit, but they are ultimately predictable and very poor sport. But if one dangles the promise of freedom before them while nipping at their heels to stoke their passion, then things become interesting. It is a delicate dance, one which asks much of my hounds. And so I put the question to you, my fellow huntsman. How shall we deal with these savages?
My lord, I have a proposal.
Silence, Alamegan! You do forget yourself! Only by the grace of Lord Van Baelsar were you afforded a place here, and that in name alone. We have no need of your proposals, savage.
This savage yearns to hunt her own. The floor is yours, Commander.
Thank you, my lord.
Right then, I've got duties to attend to.
Mayhap, we could assist you with said duties. We are here to help after all. The three of you have been very busy, so I will understand if you require time to rest. If not, however, it would seem sensible to assist our allies with the preparations. We'd be grateful for any and all help you can offer. If you ask around, I guarantee you won't want for work.
Yes, ma'am. Don't need these, maybe because I got my better earrings. Okay, we got 3 here. So these are which ones? For future, dash of green, and that. And Belser created the skulls to give place to non-garlands in the Imperial Army before that only non-garlands would force conscript. Volunteers messed up, but at least he saw the value and yeah. I mean, he was like, hey, you want to get put to work, I'll put you to work. So volunteer, all for it.
I beg your pardon. The man who bested Gaius Van Belsar wishes to offer me his assistance. Oh, I say this is highly irregular, though I have heard it said you had a penchant for aiding the common man, in which case, before the occupation, I was a humble historian. While my duties leave me scarce time for artels, I think it is important that these monumentous events be recorded for the benefit of future generations. Primary sources are indispensable, and I had a mind to question a number of my fellow freedom fighters, ask them for their motivations for taking up on the cause, and so forth. You may take down their statements in this log, and Little, thank you for your service, now and ever.
No problem, my boy.
Running with a book in my hand.
Giving myself paper cuts by the thousands at this point here. I gotta go up. I might make that the last one I go for. I don't know.
I was just a cook before all of this. Simple.
Simply fair, really. A simple fare, really. I had a chance to lend a hand and help feed some refugees one day. I took a liking to their fighters, and they believed, you know. And there's always a need for cooks, or at least people who can work with whatever the foraging parties turn up. Fair. We're gonna go for that one. We're gonna come back down. We're gonna teleport over here, get those ones, go back, teleport over again. Come on, Celine, you got this, girl. Just follow behind. It's not that hard. Oh no, heat of the battle. Damn, right on that.
Why'd I join the resistance? Well, if you must know, it was to avenge a friend the Imperials butchered before my very eyes, back in Alamigo. We owned a stall in the markets, and a passing soldier snatched up a piece of fruit. He spoke out before I could stop him, only to get the fulm of a steel in the gut of his troubles. I found my way here, and that was that.
Thank you for explaining that. That is very messed up. Boing. 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 They're just like, oh, so we're telling him all these like really sad, dark things. You just see me running away, little laugh, going boing, 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 boing.
Gotta go fast. Book.
Boing boing. A true Lala boings. Everyone else bounces or jumps. We do not jump. We go boing, 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 boing. We got like spring-loaded knees and ankles. We are built-in trampoline people. We are walking trampolines, I should say. Well, self-trampolines. We're moon boots.
You're pretty.
Why?
Why indeed. To save lives, perhaps.
Or make amends for the ones I couldn't.
My father and my brothers
were worked to death while building the castrum. What did it matter to the Garleans, eh? More where that lot came from after that. I couldn't keep on doing nothing.
Speed demon. New. Huh? Oh, aren't you the Icon Slayer? Damned if I knew. Damned if I know why you'd bother asking someone like me why I joined the Resistance. But it's simple. If I wasn't fighting for Alamigo, I'd be fighting for the Empire. You're either with them or you're not. And if you're with them, you may as well make the most of it. Food, trading, citizenship. If you live long enough, you'll die stealing someone else's land. Like as not. But that's the choice. But me, I'd rather die here.
Time to go swimming across the waters. Boing. 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 Alright. My clothes must be dried off. Magic time.
Well met, Little. You've spoken with the freedom fighters as I asked.
There you go.
Fascinating. As they are varied, you have a knack for convincing others to bare their hearts to you.
I could not have done it better myself.
Many years from now, when these tempestuous times pass into memory, their accounts will serve as a window into the struggle. We must never forget, my friend. Never.
Let's go. I got exoneration. Alright, I think I'll make that Alt 5. Usually this would emergency tactics would be Shift Mouse 3. Or my bad, that would actually stay M5. The Celine would be the other one, but I had my keybinds built in a different way at a point. Same thing, just one space swapped.
You want help, do you? Seeing as how I'm in no position to leave the stew pot unattended, could you go and ask Tebby for a variety of herbs? 6 sprigs or so of whatever he's got on hand should suffice. It's not as haphazard as it seems. Depending on the recipe, it doesn't really matter what sort you add, as long as you add something. I'll be here when you get back.
Boydum, boydum, boydum. A dash of green and a sprinkle of blue.
Herbs, is it? 6 sprigs of whatever on hand. Afraid I can't spare that much. We'll take 2 and be glad of it.
Hero looks so difficult to me. Oh, are you a controller player?
The remainder you'll have to gather yourself. Shouldn't be much of a bother, though. You'd be surprised what you can find growing underfoot, even in the Reach.
Oh, I have Celine already popped it, didn't I?
Damn.
Are you controller on PlayStation or are you controller on PC? Oh yeah, I hope you enjoy the way the armor looks. I don't know if it'll fit your character's style, but my main healer is Astro. My controller, so many buttons. Ooh, I couldn't even imagine on PS5. Nice. I started off playing on my PS4 back a long while ago. But swapped over to PC because I was like, I feel like I'll enjoy mouse and keyboard a little bit more, even though I'm a controller player for quite literally everything else. Like any shooter, any like most things that can get me a controller, I'll use them. Survival games, not Minecraft though. Minecraft is mouse and keyboard. But this, I just couldn't. I joined right before Heavensward came out on PS4. Damn. You've been here for a while, my boy. So is Asho your main overall, or is that just your main healer? 5 minutes, it's amazing. I don't have level 90 on everything. Let's mess around too much. I mean, you know what? You don't need to have Omni 90 across everything. Everyone can enjoy the game their own way, right? And is the character you use the one that you made back then, or is it a different one? Mechanist is your main. Ooh, Mechanist main. Ah, there you are. Got those herbs I asked for. Followed by Dancer, Gunburger's your tank, Asher Scholar for your healer. Same one? That's amazing. What race did you start off as? Are you the Lala back then? Thanks. That'll do nicely, and sorry to impose upon you, sir. Thought you were some new recruit. I didn't realize until after that you were, but to answer the question that is probably in your mind, yes, it's always like this. Never enough food or supplies to go around. All the more reason to be grateful when our countrymen can spare some for the cause. Though, that comes at a cost too. Too many villages, too many children. More deserving than us. But, a man can't fight on an empty stomach, can he? So, we partake, as we must, and we never lose sight of the dream. Catboy, then you started maining warrior. Thought the Lala would be funny with the big axe. Never looked back. Oh, until now. Now you're big cat man. You went from cat boy to cat man. Alright, I'm gonna be AFK for a quick second. And then I'll be right back. an Aura Dark Knight main is ultimate edge. So let's see. My very first character was a Lala. I went from being a bard to a paladin. From there, I stayed as a Lala. My first alt was a cat boy. Then I lost my account. Got this one. First character was a Lala, paladin. Made another cat boy. Or made them into a cat boy, and then made them into a female Aura. And then now I'm back to cat boy. Or I'm back to Lala boy. I don't know. Lalas and Auras are like my go-tos. But I also agree with that, Beef. For some reason, Dark Knight I think is like that. Is the tank for me as well that I can't grasp as much. Like, I've leveled it up a good bit in the past, but there's just something about it. I'd rather be a warrior. I'd rather be a gunbreaker.
You look like a strider in search of comrades in need. If so, I have a task for you.
It's all about resource management. Yeah. My friend, he's a Dark Knight main. So, I hear all about Dark Knight stuff all the time, but I'm just like, it's his main. I don't need to level it up right now. Is Defend Gunbreaker harder than Dark Knight? That's probably because I spent way more time. That's probably it. Like, I feel like if you spend one time on that job, like, for some reason when I first started Sage, I found it so hard. Now I cannot play my Sage for months, but the moment I pick it back up, I know what I have to do. For me, tons of mid and simple rotation. It does have a relatively simple rotation. For me, easiest tank is Warrior. Oonga Boonga, heal self. Sage makes 0 sense. Yo, I love Sage is my number one. Your Sage is all really confusing words. I don't know what they mean. There's so many. Yeah. Yeah, that was me in the beginning. I went through Shadowbringers and Endwalker as a Sage, and I was like, oh, this is perfect. Try Samurai. Oh. It's all Greek to me. Teehee.
I am a trainer. I was told to expect some new recruits this day. Yet nary one has come. Perhaps they were given the wrong time or location. I do not know. They number 5 in all. They would be warriors. These would be warriors. Send them unto me, should you chance to find them.
Yes, ma'am. Apart from status effects, which are easy to work out, yeah. I'm not much of a 50 DPS guy. I'm right with you. Although Samurai is my favorite melee class. Which is what I was supposed to be going through was this, but I missed being a healer. Since it's level 50, you start with some of the new stuff as you go. Yeah. I know, I'm late, but I had to say a prayer for my sister first. After what the Imperials did to her, that was a mercy. I'm almost fully if there's melee DPS. True, because you have, you have Ninja. I totally didn't forget what the other ones are. Monk, Reaper, Samurai, Dragoon. I got it. I remembered it after a second what the other melees were. Oh, Ninja, Dragoon, Samurai. Monk looks fun, and I have Reaper unlocked. And so was your first class?
Aw, hell yeah.
Big ol' Lancy boys smoking around for fun. That's the person. Oi, you.
Huh? Training? Ugh. I was so busy practicing to impress the others that I completely forgot. Thank you.
And I was a thaumaturge. Great fun for a low IQ me. Lord tanking is a lifestyle. It is not a choice. It's a lifestyle. God, why do male VRs with a goatee look so weird to me?
Duh, 1,000 pardons. So preoccupied was I by the question of whether that Alamigo should be a monarchy or a republic that I neglected to attend my training. How silly. I know until we drive the peers from our land, the question is moot.
Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
The teacher calls for me, I see. Well, we were discussing the strategies for disabling Magitech armor, you see, and... Ah, yes, of course. There's no time. If you would excuse me.
Angry boy. I want scars. In Dawntrail, can they give us the ability to put scars on our characters' faces? Bum ba 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 ba. They're inside, aren't they? Behind this corner here. Right, we need more facial hair and like facial like scarring and stuff. Oh, bugger.
You was sent by the snake, weren't you? I heard one of 4 recruits doesn't make it through training. That can't be true, right?
Oh, bugger, oh, bugger.
All recruits are present and accounted for. My thanks to you, Strider.
Striker. I need to watch Blue Lock still.
That I'll appreciate the rigor of which I train my recruits. Some favor a gentler approach, as if the Imperials will be so kind. 'Tis a thankless job to teach, some say. But I say their survival is thanks enough. Fare you well.
No problem, B. I mean, if I'm swift with it, we got 9 missions till we're in Gugana. You're here, give us beards. Yes. Give us, like, I want, like, a gentle beard. Like, some light facial hair. That would be amazing. Personally, I don't need, like, a heavy beard. I just need some, like, light, like, 5 o'clock Shadow-esque type stuff. But I would like proper beards for everyone else because I know they would really like it.
Damn it all, where could it have gone?
Oh, pardon me, fellow lover of freedom and justice. You haven't heard, you haven't seen a word of the Destroyer anywhere, have you? Maybe on the ground, as if a certain bloody fool had dropped it. I'd be him.
I had it this morning. That much I know for certain.
And I've not left the Reach since, so if it's got to be around here somewhere. If you've got a moment to spare, would you be willing to help me search? I spent some time near the Temple of the Fist earlier, so it may be there. As for me, I'll look around the officer's pavilion. They're hardly rare, I know. And I could just easily buy another, but even so, please help me find it. Main healer, specifically white mage, but I can play anything to a decent degree. I don't like tanking unless other people I know. Yeah, and I thank Claire every time she tanks for me because she is a very reliable tank. Fantastic white mage attire as well. Let's just say that really quick. One of the best outfits I've seen. So props to her on that. As a Hroth, honestly. Want more hats, please issue. They said they've been working on Hroth hats. So we will see. But my goth boy in Discord. Let's go see him. Oh, he's so badass. So I was actually talking with Kulian, my boy, my Dark Knight, my tank friend. He was also in chat on Monday. He was saying he was considering at a point being a raw male, but he loves his Viara, and he's hoping that in the future we might see one specific type of like a new demi-human or something kind of vibe. So they go great. They really do. Dark Knight, Reaper, Dragoon, all perfect for Auraz. Anything edgy goes good with them. Samurai too, to a degree.
I swear,
I've searched high and low, but it just won't turn up. Turn up.
7 hells.
That's the one. That's my lucky ward. Your godsend, brother.
Before I was born, my mother made a pilgrimage to the Temple of the First, where she, like many others, received the blessing of the monks. And then Theodoric came and burned it all to the ground. That bastard. And after him came the Garleans, who cared even less for our beliefs. But I still keep the old ways, as do many others. And when my son is born, I'll teach him the stories and the scriptures as my mother taught me.
Will it Reaper next to complete the Goth? Yes. I mean, it starts off at 70. It goes to 90, right? So, technically, only 20 levels to do. 10 for you at the moment.
And with that, another task is complete.
Little, I hear you have been keeping busy.
Aye, that he has, and we thank him for it.
It pleases me to inform you that our new recruits have completed their initial training and stand ready to contribute. As discussed, Monago, I would have you present my proposal for an assault on Castrum Valonia, there we go, to General Alden personally.
Thank you, sir. Are you and yours planning to return to Castrum Oriens before the operation? If so, why don't we travel together?
That seems like a fine suggestion. But I must consult my comrades ere we depart.
Very well. I will wait for you at the pass, but not too long. I expect Kryl and Y'shtola will be
we wish to remain here to support the Curians, but nevertheless,
We should go and ask them.
alright, I just gotta be AFK really quickly again. This sprite is just going through me. Alright, so one moment. An extra moment. Oh, and then we'll do the restart really quick as well. So. Alright. Yeah, screw it, I'm gonna level up here, but let's go. Alright. Let's do our restart. What? Reboot? Speed boost is what he says. My bad.
I don't know my Overwatch lines, apparently.
Alright. Bum 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 bum. Do 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 bit a do bit a beep bop a do. Alright, how long of a queue time shall we be waiting for? 15 people? That's crazy talk. It's one more than last time. Just a moment longer, and then we'll be back in the game. Yeah. All right. Western Riders Reach. I have no idea what I'm having for dinner tonight. I really need to actually think of something to eat. Tough decisions. Stola. Stola. Is Artemis? I see. That would explain the sudden flurry of activity outside. This joint operation marks for a turning point in our conflict with the Garleans. For the first time, the Resistance and the Alliance shall go on the offensive and attempt to capture an Imperial outpost in occupied territory. Personally, I believe it is imperative that we can offer our full support, in that case, as was the case with Ishgard. However, this is not the choice to be made lightly, nor less on others' behalves. This is war, and every scion must decide what part he or she plays in it. I'll fight for Alamigo, for my father, for Ida. I'm in to the end. The choice was made for us ere we were born, brother. When the Empire marched on Eorzea. When they will stop at nothing to subjugate or slaughter us all. Van Belsa and Van Darnus were but the first to try. Though your fervor is surprising, I cannot dispute your logic. At the risk of repeating myself, I'm of course of the same mind. The present situation is untenable, and further complicated by the experience of Ilbert's Primal. I believe we have no recourse but to directly openly intervene. I thought this a foregone conclusion given our actions thus far. But if you require renewed affirmation, then yes, I am still willing to I'm still wholly committed to this cause, for it is ultimately the self-same cause I have served since the first I had pledged myself to Master Louis Soir and the Circle of Knowing, the salvation of Eorzea by any means necessary. That said, I shall refrain from taking to the field on this occasion. There are many here who require further treatment, and doubtless more to come after. I came here from Minfilia, and that hasn't changed. However, I'd like to stay with Y'shtola for now, and tend to the wounded. As for you, Little, are you, to quote our dear friend Lord Edmond, the man who slew Gaius Van Baelsar and some half-dozen primals besides? You are, not are you. Your presence may well prove the difference between victory and defeat. Ooh, should I start with the Trials, Alliance raid, or regular raids? I personally enjoy the raids quite a lot. The Alliance raids are very fun. And you get some really good glam out of it for tanking. So, there is that. I also did one of the Alliance raids yesterday, and that was very fun. Yesterday, day before? I don't know. One of the days. And I look to you as a hero, and keep great expectations.
upon your shoulders. But you, like every scion, must decide for yourself.
Those we have lost, for those we have yet. To be frank, Alfie, this isn't my fight, but I will do what I must. I can't believe it. To be frank, Alfie. We can but carry on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save.
Well said. Well said indeed. Take care, Y'shtola, Kryl, and do not hesitate to contact us should you require assistance. Lise, I would like to ask you that you remain here by Conrad's side. We should go, or Monago will leave without us. Can I persuade you to join us, Little? Should you wish to give us your decision further consideration, Casham Oriens would seem an apt place to do it. You need not to answer right away. I am sure I can convince Monago to wait a little longer.
No, I'll go. Let's go. Let's book it.
Sprinting times. Let's go. Yeah.
Oh, thunderstorms. Actually, it's thundering. It's not a thunderstorm. It's just thundering. Not showers, nor spring flurries or drizzles.
So you'll be accompanying us? For glad am I to hear it. All set. Excellent. Let's be off.
Ba 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 ba. Castrum Orins, or 70 gil. Yeah. Da, 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 da.
Welcome back, comrades. What news? Greetings, General. I am come at Commander Kemp's behest to brief you on the latest development at the Reach. Our recruitment efforts have exceeded expectations. In addition to welcoming many motivated young Alamegans, our ranks have been bolstered by the arrival of a number of experienced veterans, thanks in large part to the effort of the Scions. As a consequence, we are now able to find half dozen new units, with more being trained as we speak. Good. I gather Conrad is eager to strike while the iron's hot. Just so, General. He proposes we begin preparation for a joint operation to capture Castellum Velodina. Capture Velodina? That will not be easy. It will, however, be necessary if we are ever to push towards the capital. There is no profit in delay. There is only a matter of time before the Gallians learn of our plans and summon reinforcements. The Alliance hereby accepts Commander Kemp's proposal. Tell him to take no chance. Bring every able-bodied Alamegan who can wield a weapon. Pippin, I want Velodina watched. Assesses its defense.
Assesses its defense.
Every fortress has its weakness, and I would know this one's. If there is no objection, General, might the Scions join Marshal Turpin? By all means. If that is all, then let us be about it.
It is pitch black outside right now. Holy crap.
Conrad and the General are of one mind, it seems. I only wish I could say the same. While the aggressive strategies may well profit us in the end, what losses will we suffer in the meantime? Anyway, we should speak with the Vice Marshal about this reconnaissance mission and see how well he would like to proceed. Thank you for volunteering to join me. This should be but a fairly straightforward reconnaissance mission, so long as we, do not... Just gotta make sure. Okay. So we do not have the ill fortune to run afoul of an Imperial patrol. Come, our destination is beyond the east end, just north of Velodinia.
This is the quest. Let's go. All right. Bears. Goodbye, bears. All right. Let's see. This is... In Crimson it begins. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 quests till our first dungeon. Which in theory, we might be able to do. Or is our very first quest of tomorrow? Depends. I'll grab that bit over there later. This music is such a bop. It really is. I'm really happy this is the one that I got. Because this trial is one of my favorites. Oh, yeah. Do you three mind helping? Babooey. Oh. Lord chat go burr. It do. It do be.
This ought to be close enough. Now we settle in for a long watch. That said, it would be prudent to keep your weapons at the ready in the event of a passing patrol stumbles upon us, or worse.
Several cutscenes will play.
Let us go.
Excellent. The disposition of the Imperial forces is exactly as expected. I will notify Father.
Notify Father. Father! Father!
Cannon fire! Where did it come from?
I don't know, Link. Where did it come from?
Smoke! There! Is that...
Oh gods, it's Relga's reach.
Ruh-roh. Ruh-roh, Reggie.
It's no use. I think someone's jamming our communications.
They have bad. Damn.
You don't think... Could this be part of a coordinated attack?
Does anyone know what on
Too early to draw
NA
conclusions.
servers?
We must abort the assault and return to the Reach at once.
What servers have good prices for weapons at the moment? I mean, may as well just try every server you can at this point, Q.
Forward! Forward!
Or is there a website
Give
that
them
tells you
no
what the
quarter!
prices are on the market board at the moment? Give them no quarter. Give them a dime or a nickel, though. That's different.
You!
It's a very weirdly lopsided civil war.
Kinslayer!
You're no kin of mine!
I know, but his scimitar looks normal. Hers looks like it's got a lump. Oh, but the boy.
Meffred!
No.
Hills take you!
Damn. So out here really being able to make the best of the best.
Well, well. Stand aside, Pilus. This one has promise.
Have a care, my lord. She's not like the others.
Do not disappoint me, girl.
True.
Or I will kill you.
It's Papa.
God, look at how menacing he is.
7 hells. It's him. It's Xenos.
The Viceroy? Oh, you are a dead man! Ah!
So spirited
Daddy's
and
in.
yet so empty.
Now look how tall he is. Holy shit. If you beat him, true. Let me do that really quick.
Lise, run!
Ah, a magical barrier. Alas. It will not save you.
Like, screw your magic. I have the power of force. Damn.
Your shoulder!
My wife.
Hold the line, Byrolga! Hold the line!
Oh no. Actually, he's got 7 left. Oh. No. Conrad. I like how it's 2 small Elizons and 2 small Lalas.
Kryl!
Royal.
Alphino!
We saw the smoke and thought we heard explosions. Are we under attack?
The Imperials were all over us before we realized what was happening. No one knew where to run or what to do. It was chaos. Lise and Master Kemp rallied the guards and bought us enough time to get some of the wounded to safety, but I haven't seen either of them since.
I hope so.
Confound it! If we lose the Reach, this will all have been for naught.
Arenvold, can you escort these people to the wall?
Aye, sir.
Our place is at the
Oh,
Reach.
true.
We must offer such aid and succor as we are able. Saving lives is now our paramount concern.
Yes, sir.
If we can hold back the Imperials until Father sends reinforcements, we may yet turn the tide.
I'll join you. I've done all I can for these people, and you'll be crying out for a healer in there.
But I am a healer.
I fear you're right. Come, there is no time to lose.
But I am a healer. She could have said you'll be crying out for another healer. Three toddlers and 2 teenagers. Shut up. Imagine an expansion trailer where the warrior blade is a caster. I would love that, but I feel like we won't get. I feel like we won't get that. Oh, wrong button.
It's all over now.
Alfino, what are you doing, my boy? Okay, there we go. Now you're casting. I'm sorry for saying yeah, I would have liked that, but you know, maybe one day we'll get a caster of sorts for Meteor to be. Who knows? Maybe the one after Dawntrail.
Heroes came from nowhere, start cutting people down left and right.
Reinforcements are on their way. Spread the word. We shall keep moving. Confound it. Nothing for it. Right. Confound it all. Forward march, children. Those monsters. People had surrendered. Yeah, they don't care.
It's too late for the others, we must hurry.
For the glory of the flames!
Oh, wait, what, yo, why are you... True. I guess, yeah, true. In Heaven's Word, he was Dragoon, but that was already in the game. Shadowbringers, he was Dark Knight. True. BT. And then in what's it called? And Walker he's Pally.
Rebel scum!
Rebel scum. Damn, I can't believe you called me rebel scum. Until I see the final credits of Endwalker. That's fair.
Ordola Ramlupis.
Oh, you bit. I believe in you, Q boy.
Alpha, no, I need your help.
He needs his, what, your healer and then your
men, Pilus.
comms?
As you command, my lord.
I think it's 1,300 comms, potentially. That's true.
Your friends were a disappointment. But you will entertain me, will you not?
I will try. Look at this, a healer and 2 paladins.
Kill him now in here. End this all.
Hear it now, actually. Okay, more solar blood. You know what's funny? He actually gets his most comms as a red mage. He almost never gets them as a healer.
Seven House Nightman Father could do that. You yet stand. Mayhap you have potential.
Give me something to remember. Yeah.
I'm at 5,888. Jesus.
Yeah.
2881. I'm mostly with RDM and Recruit. Yeah, it's weird that you don't get comms as a healer ever. And he's not a bad healer. Gus, my Ella. Ella Mango name and Funny Glams. Oh, that's a good reason. He's over here. He is over the level sync cap. He really is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get like those crazy comms.
Don't stop now.
We seem I misjudged you. This ends now.
No. Res Mage more. I mean, that's what you wanted to get to 90 next, so. It could work out. We have a Shadowbringer raid we have to bring you through still. So we could probably do those and have you as Res Mage. See how it works out. Oh, I got BF'd. Ow. He heard a Lala. That has to be illegal. That's gotta be against the Geneva Convention.
Pathetic.
Child beater confirmed. I support Xenos message against laws. Hey, listen here. We are good people. Yeah, a lot of people do calm based on your adventure plate, don't they? Lala's our friends, not food. Yes, that's the story
Shall
of
we give chase, General?
the finding the littlest of Nemos.
Nay, there has been enough death this day. See to the wounded.
Aye, sir.
You all right, lad?
Finding Popito. I do so look into that. That's true. Well, my pride might have taken a knock or two.
Tis no ordinary foe could best the likes of you.
Part of it, I only get one person. Get a comm for me? Yup. That's how it goes. Funny portrait works too. True. He can get some pretty good funny. He has a pretty
Don't
like
you die on me, Ashola. Hold on.
menacing one at the moment, which
Don't worry, it's going to be
I
all
say
right.
works at the moment.
Alphino, Master Kemp is all yours.
Understood.
The Reaper one is like a funny threatening. Okay, people to get alert because you have
Don't
loss
just stand
on
there
yours. That's
gawping.
why.
You're a healer, aren't you?
Haha, that's the healer voice line. Just stand there
The worst is
gawping.
past, but without the proper facilities, I can do no more.
Master Kemp too would be better served in the infirmary. Let us take them there without delay.
Your adventure plate
Give
is
us a hand, would you, Lise?
pretty spot on, Beef.
Of course. I know you must be exhausted, but there will be others who need our help. Leave these two to us and look to the other wounded.
This silly guy doing silly things. This the funny guy doing funny things. Well, you did well, little. You saved lives no matter what happens. Remember that. Now then, let's do what we can for the wounded. Every minute counts. See to the wounded, little. If they live, help them. If not, Move on.
Meffred lies motionless, having breathed his last. Clenched in his fist is a small charm, which you take for safekeeping.
He was already cold when I got here. To him, there was naught I could do.
That charm must have been important. You'd best take it to Conrad. Boing, boing, boing. See, look, you can throw a Lala across the water and they just hit the skip button. They just get skipped right across it. Boing, 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 boing. Oh god, Claire, the maniacal laugh for the blacksmith? Terrifying.
Monarcho, Meffred, where are you? This is... He's dead, isn't he? Meffred was a warrior, always thinking about others before himself. He once had an Imperial patrol chase him, nigh on 20 malms, so that his wounded would have time to escape. His comrades loved him for it. Of course, though, that only made him worry more. Did you know that he sent his men in Corymil away because he thought they were fighting for him? And not the cause? Well, he did. The only life he was willing to risk was his own, you see. I am once again asking you for your financial support. Okay. But that's exactly the kind of man who should be a leader. The kind of man who deserved to survive. Not an old fool who's been all used up.
World hopping goes brr. And do. There is no logic to it, Master Kemp. There never is. Who stands, who falls in the heat of battle, we can but do our best, as he did. Meffred will be sorely missed, but because of his sacrifice, many now who live, who otherwise would not. And they need us, now more than ever.
That they do. Forgive me, I had high hopes for him, is all.
Our defeat was no rare thing. Nothing. It was total, a humiliation. We were powerless to withstand our enemy's assault. But we cannot afford to dwell on our failures. As Alfino said, it is those who survived whom we must think of now. Raga's Reach is no longer safe. The Imperials may have withdrawn, but they could return at any time to finish what they began. We dare not remain here. Those who are not fit to make the journey to Casham Oriens will need to be taken by chocobo carriage. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Good. I oversee the preparations for the carriage. In the meantime, I would have you scour the infirmary of any supplies that might prove useful during the journey.
We Lala stick together.
Forgive me, but it is imperative that I continue preparing medicine for the wounded. If you desire treatment, I must ask that you seek it elsewhere. Oh, I see. In that case, you are free to search the barber, and take that which you require. I will not have our people dying en route. I would assist you, but this process demands my undivided attention.
Thank you. Oh, it's like right over, but like they're the shop area, the one quest I'm just ever waiting for.
Sir Marshal Turperin said you might have something for me.
Here are 3 medicines. It's just like 2 Advils and an Aleve. Here you go. That should help them.
God be praised. I should put the drivers hard at ease. Tell the Vice Marshal we await his orders.
A baby aspirin and 2 Flintstones vitamins.
You sure the others are safely strapped in? Don't worry, I'll be by her side the entire time. Thank you, Cryle. I'll walk alongside. They'll need protection in case the Galleons try anything. Hang on, you're injured too, aren't you? Shouldn't you be one in the carriage? Shouldn't you be in one of the carriages?
I'm not so frail that I can't make a trip on my own. Besides, there's still work to be done here. I'll see you at the wall when it's finished.
As you wish. Then, let us set forth at once. We shall move quickly, as our comrades' health allows. To the Castrum Oriens. Yes, sir. Yeah.
You have saved a good many of my men, and I cannot thank you enough for that. But the fact remains, our forces were decimated. In this state, we'll not be mounting an assault on Casham Velodina, or anywhere else. We need to be honest with ourselves about our prospects. But first, we need to put our affairs in order here. Afterwards, I will join you at Casham Oriens.
Understood. We'll go and speak with General Aladin.
Oh.
Ben has already departed with the wounded, hasn't he? Good. We have completed our search of the Reach and the surrounding area. As far as we can tell, Xenos and his men have returned to the Shadowways to Specula Imperatorius. After quitting this place, it would seem he lost interest in us. Which brings me to the most troubling question of all. Not how he found us, but why he chose to spare our lives having done so. In war, you kill or capture your enemy. You don't leave them to fight another day. Only a fool would turn his back and walk away. But Xenos is no fool. Whatever his motives, there is neither time nor place to think on it. I will leave a token force to watch over the Reach. The rest will fall back to Casham Oriens. We can discuss our path forward there.
$116 to do. I can make it 70, but that's fine.
Ryle is with Y'shtola. She hasn't woken up, but Ryle says she's through the worst. Given the severity of her wounds, we could have hoped for no more. Let's pray she makes a full recovery. We lost a lot of good people, didn't we? I saw it happen when the Skull's commander cut down Mefrid. A single blow and that was it. Everything he fought for, all his hopes and dreams for the future, gone in an instant. And you know what the worst part? It wasn't a Guardian who did it. It was an Alamegan.
Yep. It's just out there.
Gods help me. If I ever... No, not now. Not while the General's waiting.
Oh, Lise. Yeah.
Were it not for the swift actions of the Scions and the Alliance, many more would have died. You risked your lives to save ours, and for that we thank you.
There is no need for thanks. We are allies, are we not?
Aye, just so. Let us not dwell on this tragedy, but look to the future.
The future? I'm sorry, General, but there is no future for us. We've lost too many. Gods, I can still see Mefrid with that woman standing over him. They've ripped the heart out of us, General. They've broken us. Our fight is over.
It's never over. You must avenge the fallen.
Master Kemp, please.
I'll always hate them with every fiber of my being. For what they took from us then and now. Our homeland, our freedom, our bloody children.
You mean the Skulls? The youths who fight for Xenos?
Grania Lupi, the Black Wolf's legacy and our shame. A unit made up of children born to Alamegan dignitaries who came of age during the occupation. Sons and daughters of Gyr Abania, raised to be proud citizens of the Empire, with all the rights and responsibilities that entails. It'd be easy to curse them and call them traitors, but they're our children. Our flesh and blood. If the only way to forge the future we want is to cut down our own, then...
Then what was it all for?
The market boards are
Naga?
right behind. Hell yeah.
What will you say to the families of the fallen? To the mothers, and the widows, and the orphans? Will you tell them it was all for nothing?
Listen to the girl. We dare not suffer our comrades' sacrifices to have been in vain. Now is the time to steel our resolve and press on, painful though it may be.
And when Xenos comes back with his army, what then? This isn't the first time, you know. You'll be hard-pressed to find men brave or stupid enough to face him again.
That's fair.
I still can't believe how strong he was. He humiliated us back there. The Warrior of Light included. God help us if he's next in line to the Garlean throne.
Loath though I am to say it, we should not be surprised. Before succeeding Van Baelsar in Alamigo, Xenos led the Imperial army to Doma, where he crushed the rebellion utterly. As a matter of fact, Doma remains in his charge to this day. Suffice it to say, Varus's heir is a peerless warrior and an accomplished general. The question is, how are we to contend with such a foe?
Like a Doma.
Interesting. You are suggesting we kindle the flames of revolution in Doma once more and force Xenos to fight a war on two fronts?
For that, there would need to be someone left to fight on this front by the time you got back. Look, I'll not deny the plan as promised, and I feel for our brothers and sisters in Doma, truly I do. But I fear we lack the strength to see it through.
Have faith in your people, Master Kemp. Them and the Scions. Hold fast, rebuild.
This is my free teleport. Fair.
When all is in place, we shall defeat Xenos together.
If you're going to Doma, I'm coming too. I want to help our friends there and make sure nothing like this ever happens again.
Give us the time we need, and we will give you something far greater.
Very well. For all you have done for us, we will fight on. But be swift, comrades. Alamigo has suffered enough.
Yeah. Is the closest. That it does.
It goes without saying, but the Scions alone have not the strength to topple a provincial government, here or anywhere else.
Oh, someone on a Hans.
And I am quite certain that the same can be said for the Domin Liberated Front. Nevertheless, we can but go and assess the situation for ourselves and see what can be done.
Lest you doubt what good we can accomplish, I remind you that my grandfather and his 12 disciples once journeyed to these lands to save Eorzea.
And a people from certain doom, brave souls with an impossible task, and Eorzea lives on.
Our present mission may not be as monumental in scope, but it is no less important to the multitudes whom we freed from the Imperial oppression, whom we will free. That's fair. Bugane is a really nice city.
Where men go as one, there is life.
And where there is life, there is cause to hope.
Our grandfather believed that, and so do I.
But before we can forge ties with our friends in the Far East, we must first find a way to reach them. Orthid is not exactly over the river and through the woods. Fair.
I am one step ahead of you, dear sister. Or rather, Tataru is.
But before we discuss that, there is another issue I wish to address. Much as I would like it if we could all make the journey together, someone needs to remain to serve as the liaison to the Alliance and the Resistance during this crucial period. Moreover, as Y'shtola cannot be left unattended. Your weekly elite hunts every week, just to buy more. Valid.
Then I should remain, obviously.
Very well. Issue addressed. You know, Alfie, now, it would be quick if you just say, and markedly less patronizing.
Yes, I suppose. Would you be willing to look after Y'shtola and provide support to Arnvald and the others?
Yes, Alfino, I would. You see, that wasn't so hard, was it? Enjoy your trip, and don't you dare return with a gift.
Oh, I would not dream of it. Right then, sister, little Lise, gather your things. We are for Limsa.
I'll come back and do that later. Ugh. You know what? Let me TP home, and then I'll fly over, just so I don't have to spend like 500. Reminds me that I should go do my... Oh, you really should. The drowning wench. Drowning wench.
Lies. Damn lies.
And pirates.
Hello, Claire.
Oh, little guy. So cute. Hello, little fella. You got a big forehead just like me.
Tatter should be here any moment with our ship's captain.
So, we're going by sea after all. Is Miravib leading us, or leading us our pick of the Crimson Fleet?
Not exactly. You're right. In as much as we are be traveling by sea, regrettably it is not. It's simply not feasible for an airship to travel such a distance without impossibly large fuel reserves. To say nothing of the inevitability of running afoul of the Empire's aerial defenses.
I mean, it's from retainers only, apparently. I guess the market board has them too. Oh. Interesting.
But then, it is equally infeasible to sail an Eorzean alliance vessel halfway around the world without the Empire taking notice. Which leaves us with only one other option. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil.
There we go.
Sorry to keep you waiting. May I present to you Captain Carvalian of the Kraken's Arms.
Ooh, let's go.
The Kraken's Arms? Don't tell me you made a deal with pirates. Greetings and salutations, scions. I take it from your comrade's tone that you no longer wish to proceed with the proposed arrangement. Not at all, Captain. Pray forgive my sister her outburst. She has ever been one to speak her mind. I, on the other hand, am the very soul of discretion. As many well-restricted personages would attest, from the offices of the Admiral to the highest house of Ishgard. But where was I? Oh, yes. The Signs of the Seventh Dawn do indeed, still wish to employ your services. However, it is important that you are aware of certain extenuating circumstances. So, there I was. Walking around, saw a man, he fell, laughed at the man, walked away.
Side content, true.
Intended on securing passage to the Far East. You came to us, knowing us to be the proud purveyors of the said region's finest spices. Which is why you steal from God-fearing merchants on the high seas.
Fantastic. Valid.
Whatever pirateering the Kraken's army may or may not engage in is strictly within the limits of the law, as set forth by our indefatigable keeper of the peace. More to the point, we are pragmatics. See considerable risk in aiding your cause, and negligible profit.
There we go, I got the word. The music.
Well, I, for one, think the captain has a point. The five seas can be extremely treacherous, and many poor unfortunate souls have come to grief over the waves. Over on the waves. Why, when we were in Ishgard, I heard a tragic tale of how the heir to House Durandare vanished at sea. Even now, nearly 20 years later, the poor count remains convinced that his son still lives, and wouldn't pay a sultan's ransom for the news of his whereabouts. Tee hee.
Funny. Hunts her into the ocean.
Truly a tragedy for the ages, a testament to the misfortunes that may befall us should we act without due consideration. But so long as you are prepared to abide by the capricious whims of fate, I am willing to oblige you. This once. That said, in the light of recent rebellion, I trust you understand that I cannot deliver you to Doma itself. I can take you only as far as Kugane in Hinagashi. We will require time to procure sufficient provisions and make ready for departure. I humbly suggest you do the same.
Yeah. Oh, yo, wait, why am I being slapped? Danny boy. Hello. Outers. Tataru, still Final 14 boss. As she kills the Warrior of Light and the Silence and slaves the swords. She goes back and Finn appears while you hear her maniacally laughing. I shall slap you too. That's a horrible place to slap. Thought I'd drop it very quickly.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oops. Are you just dancing?
Suddenly, all of those hours Tatsuru passed cavorting and capering at the Forgotten Night seems rather better spent. Do you not agree? I said I had intended to press the point more obliquely, and there was something discerning about the pleasure Tatsuru took in making the captain squirm.
I return to dealing with little dwarfs.
Yes.
I think I'm gonna do the dungeon today.
I say we should head, heed the captain's advice, attend our own preparations while they ready the vessel for our departure.
No, I wasn't dancing.
Yes, you were.
Tatsuru and I will
I will procure the necessary supplies. Alice, I should be grateful if you wish to use the time to brief Eorzea on recent developments. You may also wish to review the relevant safety procedures in the event of an emergency at sea.
Rubber snack. I should be back before you get it. Let's go.
How very prudent of you. Very well. I shall go and speak with him.
What of little Annalise?
I would like the two of you to return to Revenant's Toll, and to speak with our Doman allies. I fear we know too little of their homeland, and any information they can provide would be most welcomed. When we have completed our respective tasks, we'll reconvene here at the ferry docks. Agreed? Sounds like a plan. Let's go, little. These goddamn goblins.
Damn goblins, getting amok around the world on this level. Bum 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 bum. What a interesting outfit setup. Is there legit like main shirt? Interesting.
Well, here we are. We'll need to talk to lots of people, so I think we should split up. I'll ask around the House of Splendors, you take the Rising Stones. I'll meet you here after. Got it?
Yo, giddy. Go sets up there to be clear. Go Setsu.
Greetings, little. What brings you to Revenant's Toll this day? What? You are for Doma? Heavens! You scions have shown us not but kindness, but never in my wildest dreams did I imagine you would fight for our homeland. For 25 years, we suffered under the tyranny. And then we spied an opportunity. The Emperor, dead, Garlemald in chaos. It seems the time was ripe. Beneath our Lord's banner, we gathered and fought to reclaim our nation. But when Xenos arrived with the 12th Legion, it was over in an instant.
Hozan. What is it, my friend? You look as though you have something to ask. That you go to join Ugiri and Gosetsu in the fight fills me with such joy. Oh, 100%. Forgive my exuberance. You require information, yes? We of the Nage clan have served Doma faithfully for generations. My ancestors held positions within Doma Castle. Even now, it is home to the Imperial Viceroy's witch, and her most of men and Magitech. To think that what was once the shining symbol of our heritage and the seat of the dear Lord Ian has become a den for Garlean dogs.
Homie. Homie Samston.
You are truly planning to travel to Doma. I do not know what to say. Forgive me. I shall aid you to the best of my ability.
Ours is a beautiful land, nestled on the eastern coast of Orthard. But along the banks of one river, our nation thrived, proud and free, until the Garleans came 25 years ago. The river was our lifeblood, free to travel and to fish. But travel was soon restricted, and now the river belongs to none.
And we have gone away for it too if it wasn't for these damn meddling kids. Basically. Tonight is going to be the most victorious of dinners. Still don't know what I'm going to eat, but victorious nonetheless.
Oh, there you are. Learn anything interesting? The old Domans I spoke with tried to teach me about the Far Eastern customs and importance of formality and politeness.
Circle sign, right, and not the Shadowbringer. Hold up, brand too. What do you do? Are you doing the like the alliance raid stuff, right?
I like to think Eorzeans can be just as stiff and stuffy as anyone, especially Ishgardians
Dealing with these dwarves. Oh yeah. I love those raids personally. Alright. Where was I?
But anyway, did you eat with the sticks? It wasn't all that hot, actually, or at least that's what I thought until they told me I was holding them wrong.
Oh, the chopsticks. We can try to do for the last one tonight. I wouldn't mind doing it.
Someone on board.
Or at least that's what I thought until they told me I was holding them wrong. And then when I spoke with the younger Domans, they just rolled their eyes and told me that it was all a load of stupid old... Huh? Wow, you learned... what you learned sounds a lot more useful unless someone invites us for dinner. Of course. I hope they do.
Gladiator, Marauder, Paladin, Warrior, Dark Knight, Stonebreaker. Oh, look at those. Look at those pants. Business casual.
Right. No point in waiting around, is there? We should head back to Limsa. Alfino said to me at the ferry docks, I think.
$238 gil later. Ba-ba. Oh, a fellow in the same shirt. How delightful. That I have an all black vibe going on. Child as for the Rands. Assistance. Oh no.
Ya returned little. I trust you learned much from our Doman friends at Revenant's Toll. I'm eager to hear all, and though that can wait until we have left port. We will have time enough to talk on our journey to Kugane. Our spice trading friends have completed their preparations, assuming you have completed yours. You may inform the deckhand that we are ready to depart.
Hello.
Oh my god, what? All set, lad. Let's see that ship. Let's see you to the ship if so.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
I remember if it'll like force me in while I'm on here or like elsewhere, but Might as well get the party readied now.
"12 be praised. Full sure was I that I had come too late."
Eorzea, tell me you haven't come all this way just to see us off.
"Nay, my lady. Ere you quit these shores for eastern climes, I wished to share some words of seeming import. Look ye where the sun doth rise. See crimson embers, darkening skies. Look ye where the sun doth fall. See azure lost amidst the squall.
Well, that sounds suitably foreboding. Another one of your
Let's
prophecies,
go. We love that.
Of far eastern origin, aye. It is mine earnest hope that this ancient wisdom may serve to guide you on your journey. For what dangers lie in wait for you upon those distant shores are yet beyond my knowing.
Oh, a parting gift befitting your roundabout ways. Thank you.
I have more than words for you, my lady.
I have but a gift. And here's the true
rapier she now wields.
It's beautiful. Is it for me?
No, it's for Alfie now. You're gonna be the healer now.
Though undeniably powerful, your ethereal blade taxeth you greatly in the wielding. Not so this rapier, which shall serve you just as well against all but the most formidable foe.
Impressive. It feels as though it's attuned to my ether. I shall treasure it.
However.
Honored guests, say your farewells, for the moment of our parting draws nigh. A fair wind blows, and I mean to follow it.
It would seem our ship is set to sail. Pray give my regards to Thancred and the
It's a little
others,
unhealthy.
and take care.
The regulars didn't kill him. Exactly. You dance or dash as you're going backflip off a cliff. You won't take fall damage. True. He's a sussy baka boy, that he is. There's my little self. My teeny tiny little being.
A fine day, is it not? Fair
Yes, we
winds
took several
and
boats, we
following
really did.
seas. The Misery is enjoying herself. Nevertheless, it would not do for you to spend the entirety of our voyage above deck. Let me show you to your quarters.
Your quarters. I took the economy boat.
Supposed to do that?
Not under normal circumstances.
Captain! You need it on deck! Something queer's afoot.
Oh,
The
that's
winds died down, the
right.
waters went still, and all of a sudden, We were dragged off course.
Dragged? By what?
Can't rightly say, sir. But some of the lads are muttering about seeing things in the water.
Yeah.
Things that shouldn't be there.
Oh, for the love of... If you will excuse me a moment. Actually, might I persuade you to join me? Loath though I am to admit it, I have a bad feeling about this.
Lemons, yeah.
All right. Most odd indeed. Odd. Most odd.
There we go. Unlocked. It's a queue. Oh. How long is the queue time gonna be for you? Hopefully not too long.
Well, what do you have any idea what's going on? No, as the man said, despite the absence of wind current, the misery is somehow being pulled off course.
18 minutes? Oh, not the worst. Not the best, but not the worst.
Well, why not fire up the ceruleum engine you have hidden below? An excellent judge based on knowledge you should not have. Alas, our engine appears to be malfunctioning. For the reason, that escaped my engineer's present. Not present.
I'm telling you, Captain, it's them things the lads saw.
Things? I don't suppose you could convince you to attempt something more descriptive? Or an adjective, for example? Seaboth, superstitions, and fairy tales, not more. But if you must know, the things is, which he is so reticent to name, are the souls of deceased women said to lure sailors to their deaths. Preposterous! Yes, indeed. If it's neither the sea nor the engine, would he suggest trade with Garleans to get it since their tech truly? If it's neither the sea nor the weather which is responsible, then it's probably a predatory entity of some sort, perhaps a siren or some such. For all we know, it could be a fellow spice trader, enjoying magics to seize and plunder passing vessels. Regardless, we have but one recourse, to let the current take us where it will and deal with whatever we find there.
Yes.
What a thoroughly pragmatic suggestion. I am beginning to like you, girl.
Once we arrive at our destination, my crew shall remain with the ship to defend it while we venture forth to deal with the cause of our troubles.
Okay, the third party will trade with both sides of the war. Yeah. Not knowing how to swim. Yeah.
Then it is settled. I know not what awaits us, but it will rue the day it reeled us in.
E. Sports. Do not the bees, guys, by the way. Start the quest where you have to get into do I go back? Oh. There should be like a little etherite, I thought. Or like a little like glowing blue circle. Are we ready, Claire? Storm of blood, born from blood, divided by the blood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. I forgot that I could do that.
Oh, files.
24 quests for the next or for the next trial. You're not thinking, by the way, which is spooky, but I trust. Hopefully. Ollie-ho. Oh, I meant I need to get back into the empty. Oh, where you got in the car, there should be an entrance. Like the very first time. I'm trying to make this a little bit longer, but we'll figure that out later. Let me egg up before I forget. I just recently did this dungeon again the other day, so luckily I remember a bit of that. Looks really cool, and that's also really cool. I am the only non-cat here, it seems. Wow, the power of actually being able to heal for my level. Crazy.
Usually been underleveled as of late.
Or under-geared, I should say. Oh wait, are they actually... They're not Catgirl. They are Best Auri. Look at how this weird little guy looks. How does this work again? If they fall below 50, it'll heal them. Got it. So I'll probably proc that during the like a boss fight. Sword. Seeing Horde. And what's it look like normally? Ah, that one. Game. Come on. I am very proud of the progress we made today. I think I did a good set of quests. I think more than I've gotten done in any day recently. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14 or 15 quests. So that's, my average was usually about 10 or 11, so that's 4 more than average.
Hey, sorry guys, how are you? Let's see if there's anything that can do for me.
I'm gonna agree to that, and I'm gonna pass that. I don't really care about the rings and stuff, but... I do. I'm gonna queue for either Eden Gate or Happy Factory. So consequence, I'll do it. Fair, fair. Earrings. Definitely don't need those. That up. Ba 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 ba. It's the governor. Governor. It's him.
Let's see how this goes.
We're doing pretty good for our damage, which is nice. There we go. Alright, let's, I keep hitting the wrong, I keep thinking I'm hitting, my alt button, but I'm not. It's not something that I can Asuna away, big sad. Leveled up a lot. Not of use. Not of use. I mean, that actually could have been of use, but. Nice and easy pull. I can still never grasp how that one healer I had all those years ago struggled to heal through that room. Especially as a white mage. Obviously, speaking of white mage, that's a black mage staff, which is actually kind of nice. Do a black mage associated items. Ooh. It really is. I don't get how that person struggled. I mean, no, I can't even say because they had like a level 80 Astro. Had my mitts up. I was good. I have a question from some of this game's healers. They're questionable sometimes. They really are. Like, there's a bunch of healers that I trust, but then there's just a bunch that I'm like, how? How did you struggle? Yeah. And I'm still able to heal you perfectly fine. Let's go, gamers. Okay, we'll start off with one of these. Virgin Tears. How'd they get my usual knight as a move? Which wait, some days I'm cracked as a healer, some days I'm taking naps mid-boss fight. Fair though. Orbit advance. Storm of blood, fall from blood, ba ba da ba da ba. I know it's a lot, but I like the ba da ba da ba. I like the boss fight music in Stormblood. Had a random sage not give me card until like the final bit of the dungeon. Yeah. That's funny though, even the times where I don't give you cardia, I'm still really good on your heals. Morbid retreat. Blood, or from blood, haba daba daba. Left before I could calm, how sad. Oh, how sad. I guess I'll greed for that and then pass for that. That's why people don't get a lot. Yep. They leave before the comms can even happen. I got one comm, so I'll be happy about that for now. It's not like official.
That appears to be the last of them.
That's right, brother.
Word from the Misery. Repairs are complete, and we may resume our journey without further delay.
I swear, if I never hear another ghost story, it will be too soon.
Bye, Thavnir. Bong. Ooh, got
I
it.
remember the sea, the smell of the salt, and the crash of the waves as we drew closer to Kugane.
I just spawned in.
The only port
You got
open
him
to
on a ferry?
outsiders
Valid.
in Hingashi, across the Ruby Sea from Othard. From
Oh,
Dome.
looks suspicious. Like a location go to. Wait.
What? No.
They haven't been mentioning Thavnir and Razet Han
All the
since A
colours of
Realm
the rainbow,
Reborn.
All the peoples of the world, all in one place. I wish you could have seen it.
Congratulations, you now stand in Kugane, the western port in Hingashi. Regrettably, the only port in the nation open to foreign trade.
Application names? Oh, okay.
And I do apologize for unforeseen difficulties which befell us during our journey. Needless to say, your assistance in overcoming them was much appreciated.
Give me them pants, boy. Thank you, bud. Alright. One tells me the last location. It really will. That's like the one that you cannot have spoiled for you. It'll be the worst spoil possible. I don't have an umbrella yet, no. But it's fine. My character enjoys the rain. He's just gonna rest down here for a bit. I am going to end stream for now, though. I'm gonna go have some food. I will be live again tomorrow. So, Claire, Daniel, Q, my boy, Beef from a vendor here. Yeah. Just making sure I didn't miss anyone else. I think I got them all. Thank you for hanging out. Like I said, I'll be live tomorrow. We'll be doing more of this. We better see you climb. I will make sure I climb Kugane Tower before I go on to Shadowbringers. That will be a stream itself. Anyways, I'm gonna have some food. So next stream is no, not next stream. It took me like 2 hours one day just to get it. That will have to be like an end of Stormblood kind of thing. But I am very hungry, so I'm gonna eat. Take care. Thank you guys for hanging out. Anyone lurking or new, please like and sub. That'd be highly appreciated. We're going towards 80 subs now. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye. And again, thank you for hanging out. Means a lot. When we start the stream, I'm sitting on the line for change your mind. Oh god, will I? Maybe.